Well, let's get started. Hey, it's Bridget. Day 5 of my sharing my morning with you. Got my sock calendar handy. We're going to do the chocolate calendar today, and we're going to get our coffee started first thing. No tea this morning. I need some coffee. So let's have at it. We are going to use my fancy new espresso machine. I got new coffee pods, you guys. This one's caramel. We're having this one. I think I already shared with you guys that I got these. The caramel one's good. Probably my favorite so far. I also got the vanilla. I don't like the vanilla. I don't really care for the vanilla flavor. My sister told me that too, that she has an espresso, and there's something about the actual vanilla flavoring that doesn't taste quite so good. It's almost, it's not even bitter. It has a weird kind of aftertaste. I have to try the hazelnut too, actually. I got this hazelnut muffin. This is supposed to be one of their popular. You know what? Let's try this one today. Let's go with the new one. Even though I love this one. It's like a standby now. Let's, whoops. Oh, my goodness. Popped that one right out of there. See, it's so cool because it shows, literally shows you how much you're going to make or you're going to get from this. This is hazelino muffin. I called it hazelnut muffin. Whatever. Isn't it cute? Look at that. All right. So I'm just waiting for this thing to be ready to go. There we go. Whoa. Don't go back there. There we go. Down. Ooh, let's make sure. Do I have enough water in here? Let's grab some more water. Just in case. Some more water. Pour some water in. I have my Christmas sweater on today. My Christmas cardigan. I'll have to see if I can show it to you. It's got deer, reindeer, with little Christmas ornaments hanging from it. Yeah, we'll have to see on the replay if you can see that. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Hey, I'm not gifted in my camera angles, right? Right, okay. So let's start this up. And my Murray Feminist mug, you can still order these. My merch link is below. I have other merchandise too. Other coffee mugs, and I have a sticker that just came out for my new line that helps bridge us into the new year. Got a coffee to revved up. Kind of feel like it's like my calisthenics in the morning, getting me revved up. Oh, yep, getting ready to step into my day. I don't know why, but I'm doing knee bends right now. Are you doing knee bends with me? I didn't feel like doing a vlog this morning. I was listening to some great music, Christmas music, and I can't have Christmas music playing on my recording because that's a copyright infringement issue. And so I didn't want to turn it off in order to record. But I thought, oh, we're just going to do a little check-in this morning like we've been doing. I didn't want to miss that, not show up today. Today I have a session for myself. I have a session with my Divine Feminine coach today. She's also a shaman. Energy lady. She's just awesome. I don't even know how to describe what she does. You can't use words. Can't use words. It's probably how some of my clients feel about me. Can't use words to describe what Bridget does. Oh, it smells good, you guys. It smells good. The hazelnut, it smells really good. Let's just take a look. Gotta check out the foam. Yes, nice. I love the foam. Foam is good. Let's taste it. Ooh, this is good. It kind of has a, how I describe coffee as like having a nutty flavor? I like that. This is almost like a little bit more wood-like, kind of oaky. Hazelnutty, I guess you might say. It feels, it's a different flavor and I really like it. It's got a flavoring. It's not sweet. Remember, this isn't like a cappuccino or very sweet kind of a mix. It's definitely more of a robust, deeper flavors, but it has this, it's full, I guess. Oh yes, I recommend this. This is good. No wonder why this is a popular one. So this was the Hazelino Muffin is what it's called. Hazelino Muffin. All right, so should we start with our socks or should we start with our chocolate? Let's start with our chocolate. Because you know what? I could use some chocolate. Yeah, you guys, I've had a kind of a rough week energetically. I've been not very nice to myself in my mind, like my thoughts and stuff. I've been kind of mean to my body too. So today is the 17th. I just haven't been very nice to it. I've been, you know, not treating it very kindly. I've been having a lot of sugars and not very many vegetables and just stuff that doesn't help your body run well. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been putting into my body. So I just haven't been very kind to my body. And my mind, my thoughts haven't been very nice to my body either. Just kind of slowing down and in a way that's not healthy. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. You guys, can you see this little monkey? It's a little monkey. Oh no, it's not a monkey. Oh, it's a penguin. Oh, I thought it was a cute. Okay, it is a penguin, you guys. Look at this. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this little penguin. Oh, I don't even want to eat it. Oh, you guys, I feel bad for you. Okay, I have to eat the feet then because I can't eat the head. That would just be kind of yucky, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, very chocolatey, very good. So cute. Yeah. The sentence before, she's talking about her body not being very nice to it, and here I am putting chocolate into it. I know. I know. I guess I should have a vitamin calendar, which, you guys, I should show you. Maybe I'll do that. I'll show you guys what vitamins I take in the morning. Because I do take supplements every day. I've taken them for years. Different ones depending upon what's going on. And in fact, some of my clients, I've shared with them some of the things, different things that I take at times because I know that it will help them. So anyway, I gotta remember to do that. All right, so let's go to the socks, shall we? I do have socks on right now. Of course, I have Christmas socks. Christmas socks to match my Christmassy sweater and my Christmassy mug and my Christmassy mood. Let's see with my, no. I also have, you guys are gonna laugh at me. I have a Disney t-shirt on underneath my Christmas sweater. I am not kidding you. I have a Disney t-shirt. I will post a picture of my Disney t-shirt on my Instagram, Bridget Inspired. So you can see I have a gray Disney t-shirt underneath my burgundy cardigan that is a Christmas sweater. Hey, whatever works for you. So I got Christmas socks. We know these are Disney socks. That's been the theme. Today is day 5 because this is 12 days, like a countdown to Christmas. And, oh, look who we have here. Look who we have here. Oh, it's Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy Duck. You guys, I don't have anything Daisy Duck. I have nothing Daisy Duck. Isn't that cute? Oh, look at these. These remind me of, there's a ride in Tomorrowland at Disney World. It's a speedway. It's got like cars on it that you just drive around a track. It is very stinky because it's got, oh my gosh, it's just like, oh, that's very, like the exhaust there. It's like not good for the environment. But it's like an old school ride that's been there forever, you know. So that's what this reminds me of, the checkers, you know. These are pink and black, of course, but the checkered flag is like what, white and black, that kind of thing. But this reminds me of that, and I have a good memory of that with my son. He loves to go on that ride. That ride is like his favorite. The first time I went to Disney World with my youngest son, he is 11 now, but he was 4 at the time, and that was the ride. He loved that ride. We went on that ride so many times. He just loved it. It was so cool, he thought, because he could drive, you know. So much fun. He had so much fun on that ride. So every time we go back, we always have to go on that ride. It's really fun. So anyway, that's what that reminds me of. Oh, this is fun. It's kind of girly too. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so there we go. So now what are we going to do? Well, we should do some cards. Kind of a good thing. Of course, I have my, see, Christmas socks. See my Christmas socks? They happen to be Disney Christmas socks. Do you see the Mickeys? It's upside down for you, but you can see the Mickeys on there. Yeah. All right, so we are going to use, let's see, so my rocks that I've been loving. I shared these with you yesterday, the citrine. This is the sugar light, but this is the citrine from my dear friend at Earth Harmony Wellness. So I'm going to keep this. I love this little beautiful little, this bag is like perfect. It's like the colors I've been wearing today. It's because I need that grounded, this is Earth, the Mother energy, this deep red root chakra energy. It's so great. Color really is important to you guys. Color is important. Do not blow it off. It actually matters a lot. It can give you messages, information, and tell you a little more insight into how you're really feeling below the surface. Or maybe what you need, like the grounded energy of Mother Earth, just the loving gentleness. As I mentioned, I have not been very kind with myself and my thoughts and my body, and I haven't been as tentative to my physical body's needs as far as like healthy intake. Like I have not had water. I've had a lot of coffee, and it smells good and it tastes good, but oh, I have to really bring in some of that water for my body, I think. And less sugar, let me tell you. Okay, there'll be time for that. There'll be time for that. No judgment, no judgment. Not trying to take action here. Just slow your roll, Bridge. Slow your roll. Let's just take a nice breath together and just hold this. Just take a breath in. And exhale out. Let's do this a couple times. Nice breath in. Exhale out all the way through the feet. Literally imagine the bottom of your feet like just spraying out air. Like steam from the coffee pot. Okay, so now I'm sitting down. I can feel the energy in my hips. Feeling pretty centered here. I'm going to use this. I have 2 different decks, actually, that we could use. We have this Kyle Gray deck, Angels and Ancestors, and I have this new deck. Let's use this. Let's use this new deck here. Oh, this is a really nice deck. This deck is very straight, very simple to me. It's all about the imagery. It gives you just basic information on the back. It's unique because it's not like a traditional like oracle deck or psychic deck. It's almost like flashcards, getting to know the goddesses. This is Goddess Knowledge deck. This is new. You haven't seen this before, I don't believe. I've shared it with you. I've shared it in one of my private groups, but I don't think I've shared it here. And so we're just going to feel into these. They're gorgeous. They're just very pretty. I don't know all of the adaptations or the variations of the aspects of the different goddess aspects. These are specifically the goddesses. I've been feeling a connection to the goddesses and the animal totem energies. So the spirit guides of animals and goddesses as we round out the year. That's pretty normal for me. Again, traditionally really connected to the Earth Mother energy, that red root chakra energy. Makes a lot of sense. I've also, as you know, been working with OMs. So the Celtic Shaman energy vibe, the Celtic Tree Wisdom vibe, I've been working with that since October. And so this is a natural arc into the next cycle for me. I'm really feeling the goddess energies more and more and more now. So have been spending more time just opening myself up to different aspects and variations of goddesses, because goddesses are just basically deities, just like saints. Oh, this one, oh, that one just flipped out, and this one I could feel twisted here. So there's a couple here, so we'll see which one comes through. Ooh, I've had this one. I've already met this one. So let me introduce you to this one. This, and there's information on the back. This is Spider Woman. So this is the Weaver Dreamer energy, basically. So I'll share with you. There's different ways to know this particular spiritual guide, this goddess energy, this divine feminine leadership energy. There's variations based upon which culture, which tribe is working with this particular energy of Spider Woman. But Spider Woman is a Weaver Dreamer archetypal energy that brings us together. It's the wise woman, the mother, the native or organic mother within that calls the community together and holds the community to be able to link up resources and networks and to really galvanize what is needed for the whole, the good of the whole. So if one part is struggling or in need, the other areas of strength will come in and help to support that need until it is at a point where it is strong enough to support itself. And so it's really this balanced energy, very balanced energy. So it's a bit of like the wise woman, but it's a very grounded form. And the Weaver Dreamer can also be connected to our actual dream state, the stars, the energy of the cosmos. If you're into astrology, or you like astronomy, you just like to look at the stars, or if you like to follow the charts and the ways the planets move and the stars and things and how the alignments of those are affecting you as a star energy being. The Weaver Dreamer, the Spider Woman variation of the Weaver Dreamer, is really an energy that helps to call on all the parts to work together in harmony. It's a very harmonizing energy. So it can also identify your weaker points to help strengthen them. So if you're working on something that you feel like is a weakness, like how I've stated that I haven't been so nice to my body, I have given it too much sugar and caffeine. And so as I've stated that, and my thoughts have been kind of like, oh no, I'm just going to be this person that just mistreats myself and all this, like I'm going kind of, that's a pattern, right? So if that starts to pop up, the Weaver Dreamer energy would help to identify that this is an area of opportunity for improvement, for strengthening the connection, for strengthening the relationship, for building, or for mending. If you're thinking about weaving, for mending, okay, knitting together a place there of wholeness, okay, of support. So very good. This is very good, especially right now as we're looking at the solstice coming up. This is a good archetype to connect into the Spider Woman or the Weaver Dreamer, however you would identify with her. And for some of you, I know it's going to be astrological. You're going to look in the astrology of things. And for others of you that I know very well, you're going to work in the natural world and the animals with the archetypes of different totems, like the spider herself, actually, and be working with that animal energy to support. That's great, you guys. Excellent. Okay, so we have two more here. Actually, I have three more here. Let's put her at the north. We'll put her at the top. More coffee? Yes. After this coffee is done, I'm going to go to water. Okay, you guys, I'm doing water. Yes. I do like the coffee, but oh my goodness. So let's do this one next. I don't know that I've had this one. Isn't this gorgeous? I may have. Moon, lunar. This feels like lunar moon. Oh, look at this. Look at this imagery. Hello, moon. Oh my goodness. Look at all the moons. Oh, Celine. No, I have not had this. This is about the queen of starlit heavens, the ancient Greek goddess of the moon. Oh, very nice. There's so many different lunar goddesses. So this Greek variation, Selene, which you might not know this, but my middle name is a variation of this name. My middle name is a variation of this name. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a total variation. For sure. Oh, you guys, I like this hazelino coffee. This is very, very good, let me just say. Okay, so she carries the moon across the sky in a white chariot, driven by winged horses or bulls. Oh, I love this. Bulls are a variation of cow, which to me, cow is connected to Bridget, the goddess energy of the Celts that I work with a lot. So she is the totality of the moon with its waxing into fullness and waning into darkness. Selene fell in love with a mortal. When she descended to the earth to join him, he fell into a deep sleep from which he never awoke, and Selene continued to visit him nightly. In later Greek mythology, Selene represented the full moon, while Artemis represented the crescent or waxing moon, and Hecate, the waning and dark moon. Hence, Selene is Phoebe, meaning bright, shining. She is traditionally represented with the crescent moon. Selene represents the fullness of life, incorporating all phases of light and darkness into her shining. That's been a reoccurring pattern for me. I've really noticed this in my journaling that I've been doing and my inner work this month after I took a break from private sessions. I've been really delving in, doing my own work, hardcore, man. Really working out psychically and spiritually. And it's a perfect time to do it. And I've really noticed that it's the all of us, every aspect of every deity, goddess, god, totem animal, any kind of folklore, fairy tale, any kind of traditional lore. There's always a good and a bad, a light and a dark. There's all the aspects. We're all of it. Just like the moon shows us, we're all the sides, the bright full moon and the dark new moon. We're all of the phases. And I really love that. It's really hitting home for me now at this point in my life, I think. So this is gorgeous. The beautiful moon energies of Selene. All right, so we're going to put her here. And then we've got this next one. Let's take a look at this one here. Oh, there's a moon on this one as well. I don't know this one. I have not seen this one before. I haven't actually pulled this one out. Look at the energies there. Oh, look at that yellow, or that red. Hello, root chakra right there, glowing red root chakra. This is a little bit of a cat vibe, a little bit of an Egyptian vibe. Let's feel who this is. Yeah, this is like faraway lands, exotic. Actually, it's interesting because I'm feeling like this one probably needs to go here. Let's see who this is. Oh, the Sphinx. Hello. All right, we can't get much more Egyptian than that. The Sphinx is an ancient moon goddess. Here's another moon goddess, the goddess of birth and death. Part animal, part human. She remains connected to her deep. Oh, wow, this is intense, you guys. Okay, so most of her stories emphasize her aspects as a death guide or death goddess who carries the dead to the underworld. Yeah, I don't see this at all as the Sphinx. I see it definitely as transition. I'm going to just leave this up so you guys can read this for a little bit, but I see the Sphinx's role as a portal, a transition, a passageway between realms, because I've used the Sphinx energy in some of my work as a clear working between worlds. And I actually had to have a meditation that you access different levels of knowledge and wisdom and such by going through the Sphinx down into the earth. So interesting. All right, okay, so here, let's read some more of this. Often portrayed as a lion, oh yes, she shares in the solar and regal symbolism of that animal. I love the solar energy. I love the sun energy. It's kind of cool with the fact that this is a moon goddess, but she shares the solar energy. See what I said about the both sides? We have so many aspects, you guys. You're not just good, you're not just bad. You're not just positive. You're not just negative. You're both. You're all. Wow, okay. So let's see. Her role is as an oracle. That makes sense. Like a passage, portal, information, piece of access information. Okay, she's a deity that works as an oracle. Okay, given. Oh, enigma and riddles. So if you like that, if you're a writer, I think the Sphinx would kind of be somebody, energy deity that you might actually really enjoy the mystery of playing with this energy. If you are stuck or having a difficult time as a scribe, if you are a writer and you got some writer's block, play with the Sphinx energy. Definitely do that. She's a keeper of great mystery, a symbol of strength, wisdom, and royal power. Oh, yes, I love that royal vibe. You guys, seriously, I think I love that royal vibe. Oh, yes, I do. I had to have been like a queen in another lifetime. Come on, right? Haven't we all? Come on, come on. She reminds us that nothing comes to creation without some destruction. So there's a natural rhythm of life, you guys, the natural cycle. Life, death, and rebirth, okay? I'm telling you that. 3 parts. It's a circle. It's not a linear line. Even if you think or believe or whatever been taught that it is, it's not. And you'll find that out when you're in the afterlife. Then you can say, oh yeah, Bridget was right. Okay. Yeah. I won't hold my breath though. All right. That sometimes to solve a mystery, we must enter the darkness, which means you have to step into the unknown. I mean, you really do. You're not going to know everything. I mean, hasn't 2020 taught you that? I think so. This image reminds us that there is beauty even in the heart of that which scares us. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful deck. Again, these are goddess knowledge cards. Here, let's make sure we give some credit here. Goddess knowledge cards. I'll put a link below so you can get a deck for yourself if you choose to. This is really great stuff. This deep mystery. This is good. This is a good card for here because when I'm working with the energies and I use the Native American medicine wheel and I use a compass when I do energetic forecasts for people. And so this is a good card for here because this is the south. Okay, so this is the finale card. Are you ready, you guys? Are you ready? It's a long vlog this morning. I didn't think it would be. I hope you don't mind. I'm sure you won't. One more sip of coffee. We're almost done with the coffee, you guys. I'm kind of sad. I got to be honest. Yeah, this is the best coffee so far, I think. Even better than caramel, Bridget? Yes, I think so. I would say. I would actually mix them. So check this out. Oh, here's another moon energy. Check the moon energy out. I love the colors here. Ooh, I love the colors. I love the balance of the colors. This is like the light and the dark. This is like the energy of the fire and the water. This is the coming together. This is a unity. This feels like uniting together. This feels together. This also has a little bit of a cat vibe myself. I'm kind of feeling that. I'm picking up on that. I can kind of see the energy of the other totems here. I can see a totem kind of coming out, a cat-like totem animal energy. And I also see the energy up here. It feels like at the crown, her energy is definitely a lotus, which is blooming. So the human experience may not be a true reflection of what the divine of your higher self, the wisdom of your higher self and how your higher self is projecting into life. So interesting. Interesting dynamic. This is gorgeous. I love this orange hue that we have here. That is the sacral chakra. So the root chakra and the sacral chakra is activated. The hands here are for healing right at the heart. Healing outward and inward, a reflection of as above, so below, or within me, so too for you. And not the opposite. It's not receiving and then. It is being and then expressing. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Don't you love how that's the Bridget thing, okay? That's the Bridget magic. That's how I roll. That's how I interpret energy and things such. You may pick up on something different on this card for you, and that's because it's for you. I just give you a starting point. Oh yes, I just help. All right, so let's find out who this is. Fortuna. This is a Roman goddess, Fortuna. I want to say Tuma with an M instead of tuna. Fortuna. was the same as an earlier Italian goddess. Interesting, who presided over the earth's abundance and controlled the destiny of all human beings. So this is about manifesting, clear vision. Her name is derived from Fortuna, she who turns the year about. Interesting. So this is like the wheel of the year, the turning of the year, or making things happen, right? It's almost like a fate or destiny energy. She came to symbolize the capriciousness of life and luck. Yeah, fate and the wheel of life turn around. Yes, fate and the wheel of life. I already said that. Didn't I say that? Yes, I did. I'm so psychic. I'm so psychic. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I'm funny too. I'm not funny. It's a good thing I didn't become a comedian. Her festival is celebrated in October. So she gives us a way to approach the ups and the downs of life, a perspective that can offer us some equanimity as we proceed on our journey. Equanimity, this is a powerful word. This word keeps coming up for me. It might end up being my one of one. That's a big word, okay? Equanimity is a huge word because it's like, it basically means that no matter what's going on outside, I'm still who I am and I can manage things. Like I won't react or respond. I'll just be like, okay, this is the situation. It's really not personal to me. I mean, it means a lot of different things, obviously. I'm just paraphrasing for myself how I've been trying to work with this word a little bit this year. At the ending of this year here in November, December, it's been coming up a lot for me. And it's really like, it's not, our journeys aren't about fairness. It's not about dividing things up equally for everyone. It's about understanding that there is a wheel, yes, and a wheel can be divided into many ways. It can be divided in equal parts. It can be divided in different parts. Some people can have, even if it's divided into 8 different parts, one person can have 4 of the parts. You know, it's not, it could be, there could be so many levels and ways in which the hands are dealt and things are distributed. And it's not about a fairness. It's not about fairness. It's not about the balance of the fairness. It's really about the way in which I, speaking for myself, manage the energy that I am given and what I am seeing or perceiving of a situation or a circumstance that is beyond my control. When I can take action or when I can make an impact or a difference and I can influence in a positive, healthy, and hopeful way, yes, of course there is action. Of course there's an invitation for action and there is a call into. And yet I think that the challenge for many of us, at least for myself, has been we jump into the reaction and we're constantly on the vigilant side of things, ready for the reaction, ready to be offended, ready to get upset and angry and jump into the full torch, just blowtorch flame of anger or of being really disgruntled and disgusted. And yet that starts with me. Like there's a part of me that relates to whatever circumstance I'm observing and I see as injustice or I see as horrific. There's a part of me that is horrific. There's a part of me that is unjust. There's a part of me that needs cleansing, purification, detoxification. And then I can serve wholeheartedly from a pure state of being. I'm not trying to make up or get a piece of myself proven good and honorable by being in service to something else or someone else or a circumstance or fixing something or repairing something. Because what's really happening is I am trying to make a part of myself whole in serving someone else, which is false. That is the most depleting way to serve somebody else, and it's degrading to the other person, the circumstance, the situation. We've got to be more pure in how we're sourcing our service, okay? And I feel that way. And equanimity for me is a huge piece of that, and it's not easy. I've been pondering this. This is deep, you guys. This is really deep. It's a good thing we're not doing this on a Monday. It's deep. Deep, deep thoughts with Bridget and her vlog. Deep stuff. There's a lot here. There's so much for our mind. There's so much for our spirit. There's so much for our heart. There's so much for us. There's so much hope here. There's so much learning. This is like the college here. This is the university. This is the path for us. Oh, doesn't that feel amazing? Doesn't that just breathe that in? The good news is we all have support. Oh, yes, we do. And guess what? You don't have to do everything today. You don't have to change your life in this second. You just get to show up and be, and give yourself over and over and over and over again the benefit of doubt. Give yourself the benefit of kindness. Give yourself the practice of compassion. Work with the anger, work with the sadness, work with the grief, work with the regret, the remorse, the loss that you feel, the frustration of situations, circumstances beyond our control. Work with equanimity in that regard. 2020 has been beyond our control in obvious ways. We have been forced into understanding this. Are you going to learn? Have you learned? Learn it now so you don't bring it into the new. The fresh start, the rebalancing is here. It's now. Have you learned? Spend some time journaling about that. What have you learned? What have you learned about yourself? What are you willing to let go of that you used to care so much about or think was so darn important? What really has changed deeply for you? Just honor this process of this journey that we've all been on this year. It's been one. Let me tell you, it's been one. It's definitely been one. You've done a lot of work, whether you acknowledge it or not. And for many of us, we're still in it. Well, yes, we are. Last sip of coffee. Next cup will be filled with water. This is Bridget. Thanks so much for watching. Whether you're watching on my Fairy Grasshopper YouTube channel, hey, make sure you subscribe if you're watching on YouTube so I know you're part of the community when I'm talking like this to you. I know it's you, okay? Subscribe so I know you're here, please. And if you're watching on Facebook, hey, thanks for being here at Bridget Inspired on Facebook. Facebook is so easy to connect. Just super easy for me to connect on Facebook. And Instagram. I will post a picture of my Disney t-shirt so you can see my unique blend of energetic choice today for my expressiveness with my deer antlers hanging with the Christmas ornaments, burgundy or mother colored Christmas cardigan and my gray Disney t-shirt. Oh, thanks so much for being here and take care now.